New tonight, a federal judge upheld President Trump's pardon for former Sheriff Joe Arpaio for violating a court order. So this ruling gives the former sheriff, at least on paper, a clean record.
Our political editor, Dennis Welch, joining us live now in studio. You were inside that courtroom. That was a bombshell announcement today.
Well, you know, critics of Arpaio were in court today basically asking the judge to overturn the president's pardon. It was a long shot. So she did not overturn that pardon. She actually tossed out the case with prejudice, meaning that Arpaio can never be tried for this again. Tears outside the federal courthouse this morning after a judge wiped away Joe Arpaio's criminal conviction.
We all know that he does not have a clean record. We all know that he's a poster child for abuse of authority. He's the poster child for racial profiling. And his legacy of being America's toughest sheriff has been tarnished.
For immigration activists like Lydia Guzman, the decision today was a travesty of justice. For Arpaio's attorneys, it was a reason to celebrate.
This is just another step in vindicating him. The vindication was when President Trump pardoned him, gave him an unconditional pardon because the president realized that this was an unjust verdict.
Arpaio was convicted in July of violating a court order to halt his immigration sweeps. But a month later, the president pardoned the former sheriff, who was an early supporter of Trump's candidacy. And speaking on the phone today, Arpaio said he was happy with the ruling.
There's never been any evidence of racial profiling when you look at the records.
But in 2011, the courts found that Arpaio's immigration raids unconstitutionally targeted Hispanics and ordered a federal court monitor to oversee the sheriff's office.
When the true story comes out, I would hope that they would give me an award, all these activists, instead of calling me a racist and disgrace.
Effectively dead right now. Arpaio's lawyers are asking the judge to throw out some other related rulings to this case, and she's mulling that over right now. We should expect a decision on that in the next 3 to 5 days. But effectively, this case is done.
And Arpaio saying that he deserves an award for all this in your conversation. Did he say anything else?
Yeah, we had a pretty long conversation about that, and he definitely thinks he did not do anything. You saw him there say that he didn't. There's no evidence out there that he did anything racial profiling or anything, except for the fact that there were court rulings that found that he did. There's a reason that the federal court monitor oversees this office right now. It did at the end of his term there, and it continues to stay there now under the new sheriff, under this new regime.
All right, Dennis Welch, our political editor, thank you.
Thanks, Dennis.